Hello everyone, I'm AR Tyro, and I am back. And it looks like we've got a new location. It's called Coral Castle, I think. Alright, so basically the water level's dropped. Slurpy's all the way back for the area around it. Camp Cod is fully back. I think it was back a long time ago. Basically the original map is back with the addition of this place. The yacht looks like it's moved a little closer to the island, by the way. And oh, you can actually see these loot boats on the map now. I don't know if you could always see that, but also Riggedy Rig, one of the other islands is gone, and there's only one island left. So everything looks like it's back to normal. We're gonna be landing up here, and we're gonna see how things are. So my predictions were right. I said that in the next couple of days Atlantis is going to rise out of, or the water's going to drop enough for Atlantis to reveal itself. And it looks like I was pretty right about that. I'm interested to see like if that's the only thing that's going to happen, because in my video where I predicted this, go check it out. It's titled like new live event confirmed or something like that. There we go, Coral Castle. In that video, I predicted that when the water levels dropped, Atlantis in its full glory would rise out, and then it would stay as like a pretty good place to land for quite some time. But then there would be a live event where something would attack it and it would get destroyed. I think that's what I said. It would get destroyed by a force. In like a live event sort of fashion, where people, like, we would be stuck in between the crossfire between the two forces. So that was honestly my prediction, like, and so far it looks like we might be on step one if like that actually works out. As someone came here. We go. But yeah, so we are on, like, that might actually be something that happens. Thanks for the floppers, by the way. Damn. Alright, so I have a picture of like what it was predicted to look like and what it looks like. And it looks the same. However, when leaks of this came out, people said that it would be called the Ruins, but instead it's called the Coral Castle, or just Coral Castle, not the Coral Castle. Now that might have just been people like guessing what it'd be called, but to be honest with you, if they would guess what it was called, why wouldn't they just call it Atlantis? Because it pretty much resembles Atlantis, or it's pretty much supposed to be Atlantis. So what I'm thinking is my prediction might actually come true, and Coral Castle might go through, like, oh, you can't break that. Coral Castle might become the Ruins through an event. Oh, we have music here too. We got a reboot van. This place is very bizarre, by the way. Like, it's very weird. Wow, that just gave me 100 brick. You got a lot of brick from here. This can't be the only thing that Epic does. Cause, like, okay, so last season, zone's coming. Last season we had what, 7 mythic items. We had so many mythic landing spots. We had the shark rig was up there. No, the yacht was up there. Grotto, agency. What was over here? Rig. And I guess Caddy Corner, if you want to call it, like the place where the cat got thrown out or something. So this season we only have 3. We only have the Florita, which is closer to Slurpee, by the way, which got moved closer. We had the Authority, and we had Caddy Corner. We only had 3 places. Can we like swim up the? I don't think we can. How do I get out of this place? So there's like, it was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 last season, and only 3 this season. And last season, Deadpool was introduced as the 6th, I guess, like boss, and he had the dualies, and we could fight him for his mythic dualies. So it would be pretty normal if Aquaman rose out. Like, everyone assumed that Aquaman would be king of Atlantis and you could fight him for his mythic trident. Unfortunately, that is not what happened. All that happened was you got a weird, kind of like creepy little location with creepy music playing and stuff like that. They could just loot for loot. You couldn't get any mythics. You couldn't fight any bosses. So maybe it's still gonna go through another phase where a force destroys it, a force attacks it, Aquaman defends against it, and something about the location changes, and it is called the ruins, as some of the leaks suggested. And in the ruins you find the man himself, Aquaman, defending with his henchmen the fish stick things, like the fish skin that was like supposed to be the guardians or like the guards of Aquaman or something. And they stay defending it because of what the outside force, maybe Black Manta or something like that, what they had. So, and then you could land there and you could fight Aquaman for his trident, and you can, you can fight him for his trident. Maybe that could be a possibility. I personally really like that idea, and Epic Games, if you're listening to this and you haven't made that plan, just go with it, man. Just go with it. I feel like that would make a lot of people happy, because it seems like a lot of people were disappointed. I honestly kind of was disappointed with what the outcome was. Like, this entire season has been leading up to Cars. They got delayed. Then the next best thing about the season was finding out what is underneath that world. So many people had really interesting guesses, and it kind of just ended up being just a landing spot. Maybe it was supposed to be like that from the very beginning. If it is, it's not that exciting, because in the trailer we've pretty much gotten every single thing that was like shown. We're riding sharks. We got sharks. We got trying to think. There was a section in the trailer where Scuba Jonesy's feet caught on fire or something like that. We had fire as a very huge thing about the season. We got the flare gun, we got firefly jars, we got the element of fire itself, and we got cars in the trailer. We got boats in the trailer, which we got POIs. Every single thing in the trailer was a POI. We had Florita, we had like some of the boats hanging around. And we also had Cars, which were supposed to come out like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or whatever. I forgot how long. unfortunately they got delayed. But other than that, the only other thing that hasn't been in the season that was in the trailer was Aquaman riding a giant flopper. And I don't know, because there were leaks that we would get different types of floppers. We had like the fire flopper, like the shield flopper, stuff like that. And unfortunately, none of those really came out throughout the season. Like, this season started out very strong. We had an update every 2 days. We had the water every 2 weeks. We had the water level drop every 10 days. And throughout the end, like, nothing else really happened. We did have LTMs. Like, there's an LTM playing right now called the Arsenal. I'll make a video on that in tomorrow's video. But like, other than that, we haven't really had much. So like, this season there's gonna be a live event, like the rocket launch and stuff like that. And in the live event, the best, like, there could be so many things that could happen in the live event. Something that a lot of people would really like would be something about Atlantis. I think it'd be very interesting to see the season end with a huge battle against two forces leaving Atlanta, or Coral Castle, in ruins, and with Atlantis, and with Aquaman as the boss. But honestly, it just really depends on what the developers have in store for us. All we can do is make predictions. Alright, let's try finishing this game off strong. If that map is right, Coral Castle is supposed to be called the Ruins. And if that is right, then my theory is not that far-fetched that something's gonna attack Coral Castle and it's gonna become, ooh, there we go. That guy was a bit of a bot. Got a scar and a launch. Got a guy right here. Alright, well, that guy has the nade launcher thingamajig, so yeah. I'm in zone, right? Yeah. Alright, we got two guys up there. We got that guy. That guy actually moved. No, there's one guy right there. Those guys are still fighting up there. Alright, one guy died, so it's 1v1v1. That was so weird. There we go. Oh, he got himself. This guy's a psychopath. I'm dead. Oh. Let's go. You can't kill me! You don't deserve that. And there you guys have it. That was first try. Not a lot of kills, 4 I think, but that's pretty good. Mainly because I was just talking the entire time. And yeah, if you enjoyed this type of content, like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys think is going to happen to Coral Castle. I think there's going to be a live event, and I'm actually looking really forward to what Epic Games has in store for us. But yeah, like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, because I stream there a lot. Alright, bye-bye.